YouTube, what is happening? Got a new video for you today. We're looking at a Yojimbo, but this is no ordinary Yojimbo. This is a Yojimchop. So this has got a mod on it, on the blade. Now, if you don't, you may not realize what the mod is by looking at it unless you're very familiar with the Yojimbo. But just to give you a size comparison, or not size comparison, but a comparison of what a regular Yojimbo looks without this little wave feature. You can see that so this is done by Jurassic Blades on Instagram. If you want to hit him up, it's very reasonable to do it. I think he's got a few knives in right now, but I think he may be taking more work on here pretty soon. Or if not, just reach out to him on Instagram and he can give you a quote and stuff to get something like this done, because it's a very cool regrind. You can see how, one thing I've never loved about the Yojimbo is this, how it kind of like slopes down like this and then it goes fat right here, then down. So you can see he's removed all that essentially and made it a more like traditional Warncliffe. Looks way better in my opinion, and I've always liked the Yojimbo, but this made it, when I saw him do this, I think this, my knife and Buddy's knife that I just gave to him were one of the first 10 I believe he's done. And yeah, makes a huge difference, and look how good that looks. It makes it look really nice. Nice Warncliffe blade. And you don't use the utility of the Yojimbo. You know, it's a good utility knife. It's also like a defensive blade, how it was designed. And you don't really lose that with this. You do kind of lose that shelf, and this is kind of in the way right now to show it. Kind of lose that shelf a little bit. You can see how it dips down more. But I think it just looks a lot better, and you know, it still would make for a good, if you're looking to use the knife as a defensive blade, a good defensive option, especially when you add this little wave guy on there. And I have one of these myself that I had on there. I took it off for various reasons, but these are by 5x5 Combat Solutions. He has called the Pickpocket. He has other ones for other models of Spydercos, but essentially it just hooks on here to the Spidey hole. There's a set screw, or a screw you just Loctite down there, sets it on really, it's really nice and firm. And it actually waves really nicely. Like, it works super well to wave it open. If you're going to do something like this, I do recommend having the stock clip. I tried it with this deep carry clip, and it was still good, but you want to be able to at least grab that end of the knife there and wave it out. And you can do that a lot easier when you have a little bit more knife sticking up there. You can see the difference between the two. You've got quite a bit more to grab onto with the stock Spyderco clip. So if that's something that interests you, you've always wanted the Yojimbo to be waved, well, you can buy one of these. I think they're 13 bucks or something like that. They're pretty cheap, and they work really well. They're a little clunky. They don't look as nice. The aesthetics is not great, I don't think. But it functionality-wise works super well to wave it. So if you're wondering what that is, I was going to do a whole separate video on it, but I probably won't now that I've got these in front of you. I still have mine. I might throw it back on there. I'm not sure. This is my buddy Curtis's Yojimbo. He has like 4 or 5 of Yojimbos. He loves the model. So he actually got one of his regrind like this as well. And like I said, super reasonable price. I won't quote, just in case he's decided to change his pricing because he's getting more work, but it was very, very reasonable and totally worth it in my opinion. So if you have a, Yojimbo sitting around and maybe you don't love it because of that funky looking blade shape, this makes it look a lot better in my opinion. So just a quick video on this mod, on this Yojimbo. It's called the Yojimchop by Jurassic Blades. Just look him up on Instagram at Jurassic Blades, and yeah, he could get one of these done for you. He also does some regrinds on some cold steel knives, like he does a Bowie regrind on the 8010, 8015. He's done some his Spidey Chef regrind is super tight, and I may be getting one of those done because there was always that one thing I didn't love about the Spidey Chef, which was the funky blade shape. He makes it more like kind of a reverse Tanto, kind of like a 940 blade shape. So, and you still get the nice, LC200 in steel and the great, everything else about the Yojimbo is awesome. So, but yeah, this is a cool mod, guys. So if you're interested in doing it, hit him up and he'll be glad to take it on. I don't know how busy he is right now. I think last I looked on his Instagram, he did say he was taking some, he had a few slots open. He does so many at a time so he doesn't get overrun with work. Super, super honest guy, super fat. He did it really quickly, too. It only took him, a couple weeks, if that, and he had other knives ahead of me, so he got it done very fast. Yeah, and I'm super happy with it. It looks great, and it looks professionally done. Like, it's not some hack job that did this. If you look at this regrind, it's super well done, guys. You would never know that by, you know, looking at it, that it's not a factory grind. So super well done. Great job, Jurassic blades for sure. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.